like क्या कोई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में कोई क्लॉज है या भाई कुछ क्रिमिनेटिंग एविडेंस है इसके पास एरिक टेन हाग का? व्हाई इज ही स्टिल देयर इन द टीम? लाइक क्या व्हाट आई एम नॉट श्योर व्हाट इज ही ऑफरिंग एंड व्हाट आर यू सीइंग की डोंट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाई एलिसन बेकर हैज एन 8.4. लाइक उसने किया क्या, उससे करवाया क्या गया मैच में? तो बट ठीक है, यूनाइटेड पे एक नया बंदा आ रहा है उस टीम में हु हैज अ वेरी डिफरेंट फिलॉसफी कंपेयर्ड टू लिवरपूल्स प्रीवियसली लेजेंडरी मैनेजर योर्गन क्लॉप, एंड वो तब भी सीमलेसली लाइक हिज नेम वो स्लॉट कर गया. एंड हमारे यहाँ हमारे वॉल्टर वाइट पता नहीं क्या ही कर रहे हैं. वन थिंग आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड इज लाइक ओनाना का रोल क्या है? मतलब ही वाज ब्रॉट इन एज समवन हु इज लाइक अ बॉस. Hello everyone, we're back today in a pretty somber mood with another episode on our coverage of Manchester United's performance for this season. And as most of you might be aware, they got thrashed at home with 3 goals from Liverpool. Abysmal performance, but needless to say, any of these sensible United fans shouldn't or wouldn't be surprised by what we saw. I'm just happy that it wasn't a 5-0. Like, that is where we are right now. But that's the reality of things. Let's just try and have a look at how the match went, what were the key points, and what could be the takeaways, apart from the team being in absolute shambles. So let's dive right in. So before the match, United paraded their new jewel in their crown, Manuel Ugarte. So he was introduced to the Old Trafford faithful to a warm reception, as expected. I guess that was the only positive which the fans had their way. So let's take a look at the team sheet. Pretty notable absences here. Right off the bat, 3 new additions to the lineup. People who haven't had really much of a game time throughout the season, but nahin, it's one of the most fierce rivalry in the history of English League, and we dropped 3 players who are far away from being match fit in this match. So as expected, it comes as no surprise as to what the result was. But one key thing is, now we see Garnacho. Garnacho is an amazing player. I have no issues whatsoever with him being included. But including him instead of Amad Diallo, who has been your player of the month, who has scored goals, who has looked amazing, who has provided assists, who has looked the part, आप उसको हटा के Garnacho को लाते हैं. So instead of Amad, we still have Mr. Rashford here. We're gonna delve into his stats for the season and in this match later in the video. But I like क्या कोई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में कोई क्लॉज है या भाई कुछ क्रिमिनेटिंग एविडेंस है इसके पास एरिक टेन हाग का? व्हाई इज ही स्टिल देयर इन द टीम? लाइक क्या व्हाट आई एम नॉट श्योर व्हाट इज ही ऑफरिंग एंड व्हाट आर यू सीइंग की ही स्टिल part of the team. And that rating of 6.8, disclaimer, so these ratings are not by me, but at least on the United side of things, they look pretty accurate. However, I don't understand why Alisson Becker has an 8.4. Like, उसने किया क्या, उससे करवाया क्या गया मैच में? तो बट ठीक है, यूनाइटेड के साइड में देखेंगे तो इट्स ऑल फाइन. Casemiro, नहीं, 3.9 is a bit too much. It should have been way lower, but ठीक है. For the time being, let's leave it there. If we were to just have a look at the momentum, how the match progressed in terms of momentum, we can see United started brightly, but I guess this was like for the first 5 minutes. After that, it was Liverpool, a bit of United, but it was mostly like an end-to-end match going on, mostly played on the transitions. But after some time, you can see there's a sustained push by Liverpool, like right up to halftime, where they managed to get in those 2 goals. And then there was a little offense offered by United, but then again Liverpool capitalized. And the best part is, like, whenever Liverpool were ahead in the game, they actually managed to convert the chances. Like, both the teams had 3 shots on target each, but Liverpool have 3 goals to show for it. United have none. So that's the big difference in efficiency. And later on, it was again United tried some offense in this part of the game, but as you can see, they finished off quite strongly. So there was not a nervy feel to the game at all for Liverpool at the end. Now, if you were to just delve into the goal, so Van Dijk has ball, one simple touch and he's away. And look at it, there's nothing in the midfield to stop this guy, and he passes on to Diaz. We're saved by the fact that it was an offside, but yeah, that was the case. before the goal, there was like there were quite evidences that it's not going to be a good night for United. Like they got a turnover wherein they managed to score a goal. However, it got ruled off for offside. Lucky us. But alarm bells should have been ringing by this time that this transitional play or whatsoever we are trying to do, it's not. I am not sure what is it that, or how is it that we're trying to play. The first match in the season, I still had a feeling that okay, कुछ improvement है. But right now we are just right back to square one. Like it is like David Moyes type का खेल रहे हैं यार. क्या है मतलब इतना पैसा, इतना हायरार्की चेंज होके भी इट्स लाइक द सेम स्टफ ओवर एंड ओवर एंड ओवर अगेन. लाइक कोई फिलोसफी नहीं, कुछ नहीं. वहाँ पे एक नया बंदा आ रहा है उस टीम में who has a very different philosophy compared to Liverpool's previously legendary manager Jurgen Klopp, and वो तब भी seamlessly like his name वो slot कर गया. And हमारे यहाँ हमारे वॉल्टर वाइट पता नहीं क्या ही कर रहे हैं. Casemiro receives the ball, makes a mess out of it. First goal, massive error from Casemiro. Like I cannot understand like what's the pass that he sees is on right now. ये रहा आपका लेफ्ट बैक, ये रहा आपका राइट बैक. And look at this, like ये surrounded है. Still he tries to put in this pass, gets intercepted, and bang, सीधा वहाँ पे attack. One simple lob, look at it. He's free because आपके तो wing backs अभी cover up करने में लगे हुए हैं. Bruno had to make this run, try to come in here, but it's too late, and there was an easy header. Casemiro receives the ball, makes a mess out of it. Again they're running. There's nothing, no in between. Second, Casemiro again. He receives the ball in the midfield. Now tries to wriggle out of trouble. Diaz is on his back, pushes him. Usually we have known Casemiro to be like this tank of a player who rides challenges, like usko patthar hai. But यहाँ पे next we see he's lying on the ground and look at it. He's surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Liverpool players and 6 if we count this person also in. He's like boxed in. And straight away Liverpool break. This was not that easy of a goal, but like Diaz took it in this first go, and then we are at 2-0. One thing I don't understand is like Onana का role क्या है? मतलब he was brought in as someone who's like a ball playing goalkeeper, sweeper keeper. I see him, he receives the ball, he punts it long down the ground. एक दो पास होंगे जो लेफ्ट बैक या राइट बैक को पहुंचा दिए जाएंगे कहीं पे. उसके अलावा एंड सेव्स तो वो करता ही नहीं है. मतलब सिंपल शॉट्स होंगे वो गोल चले जाएंगे, नॉर्मल शॉट्स होंगे तो वो रोक नहीं पाएंगे, पंच करेगा, प्लेयर्स को गिरा देगा. तो आपने एक वर्ल्ड क्लास शॉट स्टॉपर, मतलब पास्ट डेकेड में डेविड डेया से अच्छा शॉट स्टॉपर नहीं था. गुड फॉर हिम कि वो ही प्लेड फॉर यूनाइटेड, इतनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिली उसे शॉट स्टॉपिंग करने की, बट ही डिड द अटमोस्ट एनी प्लेयर कुड हैव डन. आप उसको हटाते हो, फर्स्ट यू ह्यूमिलिएट हिम एंड देन यू गेट इन दिस क्लाउन जो पता नहीं क्या कर रहा है. मतलब आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड. लाइक इजी गोल्स जाने देगा, सिंपल शॉट्स होंगे तो उनको एकदम वर्ल्ड क्लास जैसा सेव करने की कोशिश करेगा. जो इजीली पंच आउट हो सकता है उसमें प्लेयरों को फाउल कर देगा. भाई क्या चल रहा है? वीक इन द चैलेंज. And then Salah takes the ball, passes, and third goal. Another mistake, another turnover. Kobe Manu tries to go into the duel, loses out. And again, Liverpool are back. Mohamed Salah with a fine finish. 2021 से Mohamed Salah has been one of the top 4 goal scorers at Old Trafford. He's not a United player. He's a Liverpool player, for crying out loud. Like, I'm so sick of watching him score against us again and again. Am I sick like these guys seem to be? Maybe not. मेरे $1 billion नहीं लगे हैं क्लब पे, तो इट्स डिफरेंट. यहाँ पे हैं जिम रैटक्लिफ, ओमर बराटा, ये हमारे स्पोर्टिंग डायरेक्टर, ये इनके इनियोस ग्रुप के स्पोर्टिंग विंग के CEO हैं. लाइक इनको भी सर की उपाधि मिली हुई है. ये इनकी इनियोस की जो साइकिलिंग टीम है उसमें इंक्रीमेंटल चेंजेस करते करते उनको चैंपियन बनाए थे, टूर डे फ्रांस जिताए थे, ओलंपिक चैंपियंस बने थे. ये ऑल ऑफ दिस, लुक एट मिस्टर रैटक्लिफ यार. मतलब आई डोंट नो व्हाट मस्ट बी गोइंग थ्रू हिज हेड. बट ऑल सेड एंड डन, there is one person I really need to talk about, and that is a manager Mr. Eric Ten Hag. I don't know what has gone in his head or what has happened to him. Like, as a matter of fact, take a look at this goal. I saw the XG. It wasn't that high. Eric Ten Hag इस डिफीट के बाद ये बयान दे रहे हैं. ठीक है भाई, XG स्कोर लाइन क्या है? 3-0 है वो. और आपके कौन से क्लोज अटेम्प्ट्स आए? आपके अटेम्प्ट्स आए 70th मिनट के पास, जब ऑलरेडी 3-0 हो चुका है गेम. तो ये मतलब आप ठीक है कि आप यू वांट टू पुट अप अ ब्रेव फेस, बट दिस लाइक seems like you're making a fool out of yourself. This one more. So Toby Collier, bright youngster coming out from the academy, you throw him in a game like this. Like, ठीक है, at times people get thrown at the deep end in all aspects of their career, not just sports. It could be in a job also. Like, people get straight away thrown into a deep end project. But आप उसको ऐसे गेम में फेंक रहे हो जहाँ पे देयर कुड हैव बीन अ सिचुएशन यूनाइटेड गेट अटरली ह्यूमिलिएटेड एंड उसका करियर वहीं पे ही बहुत बड़ा एक दाग लग जाता. तो आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड कि ये क्या है. मतलब दिस एनवायरनमेंट एट यूनाइटेड इटसेल्फ इज सो टॉक्सिक. If not for so-called virus players who have been moved away, like, you are still putting in players in such situations. Like a youngster, he needs to have that ecosystem to come in, feel comfortable, and at least then kick on from there. तब जाके तो आप बोल पाओगे ना कि ठीक है, there might be some people who can straight away start swimming in with the sharks, but everyone is not like that. At least try and give them a pedestal, give them a platform to go and express themselves. कम weak teams के अगेंस्ट ये सब करो, तब तो भैया अपने एंटनी को छोड़ दोगे. बुलाओ ना, लाइक द पर्सन यू वांटेड सो बैडली, यू गेट हिम फॉर 98 million और व्हाटएवर, एंड वो कुछ नहीं, उनको भेजो ना. यहाँ पे क्या है, मिडफील्ड खिला दो. कौन सा मिडफील्ड खेलती यूनाइटेड? मार्कस रैशफोर्ड. दिस इज बिफोर दिस लिवरपूल मैच. 0 goals or assists, 0 shots. So Marcus Rashford till before this game hasn't had a shot not on target this season. There were 2 matches before this. 0 crosses complete, 1 out of 8 take-ons done, and 10 duels lost. This is him in today's match. Pass completion rate 50% till halftime. Like, as the match went on, he was able to at least bring it up to somewhere around the 70s. Again, in this match, did not take a shot. It's been 3 matches in the season. Let's say on an average, he would have played 70 minutes or 210 minutes and counting, and still not taken a shot on target. And he lost the possession 11 times and attempted 5 dribbles and only completed 2. And I would just like to leave you with one image. This is the contrasting emotions, or should have been the contrasting emotions at the end. Here is Arne Slot. His team scored 3 goals away from home at their most fierce rivals. And this is United's manager. His team conceded 3 goals at home against their most fiercest of rivals. Look at that smirk. And he goes on to say that I'm not Harry Potter. I cannot change things with a flip of a wand. Boss, you have had 2 seasons. I don't expect you to be challenging. My expectations are like rock bottom. I do not expect you to go ahead and make us title contenders or title challengers. No. But in these 2 years, there should have been at least an ounce of visibility of a philosophy or a way of playing. That, okay, if I look at a team, I'll know, okay, this is how Manchester United are. And this is how Manchester United are planning to go for matches. This is how they are setting up to play. No idea at all. Like, I don't even, why does it even, we need a midfield? Like, why have we bought in Ugarte now? आप उगाटे को लाए and suddenly there is like full throttle pressure on him कि भाई अब यही बंदा नाव बचाएगा. अरे तो हर इंसान cannot cope with the pressure. Understood कि हाँ, यूनाइटेड है, बिग क्लब है, everyone should be able to. बट कुछ लोग होते हैं जिनको थोड़ा सा टाइम दिया जाएगा तो मे बी दे माइट फ्लरिश. इन सिचुएशन में मान लो उगाटे भी अगर नहीं चला तो फिर उसको भी बोलोगे बेकार साइनिंग है. अरे आप लोगों को ऐसी सिचुएशंस में डाल रहे हो कि कैसे कुछ हो पाएगा. मतलब एटलीस्ट हैव अ सेट प्ले, सेट वे ऑफ प्लेइंग, एंड देन सी स्लॉट के कितने 3 मैच हुए हैं एंड ऑलरेडी देयर इज क्वाइट एविडेंट देयर इज अ फिलोसफी. विद Jurgen Klopp it was more on the transitions and all out attack. With Slot, he's playing 3 ball playing midfielders, and you can see that they still there were transitions, but after a while they were able to exert control. And they were quite measured in their approach. They were finding Salah in different ways. Salah was also dropping deep. making play count. For now, I would be surprised if Eric Ten Hag is still in a job by Christmas. Like, and if at least the results need to improve, but थोड़ा सा कुछ फिलॉसफी, कुछ ऐसा पहचान दिखा दो भाई टीम का. अगला मैच साउथहैम्पटन से है. I have no clue how we're gonna play, or how it's going to be. I just hope we manage to get a win, but it's away from home. I don't even trust this team to do that. But these were my thoughts. Let me know. And if you like the content we try to put up, please do give us a like. Share the video with your friends. Subscribe. Thank you.